Is fear stopping you? We all feel fear. It's a natural human emotion. But sometimes, fear becomes an invisible wall. It stops us from going after our dreams. It keeps us stuck in our comfort zones. Think about a time when fear held you back. Maybe you wanted to try something new. Perhaps you wanted to speak up but felt too afraid. We've all been there. The good news is, you are not alone. Fear is a common human experience, and the even better news is, you can overcome it. Fear can show up in many ways. It can creep into our lives unexpectedly, manifesting in various forms that can be both subtle and overwhelming. It might be that nagging voice of self-doubt, whispering that we're not good enough or that we might fail. It could be the physical symptoms of anxiety, a racing heart, sweaty palms, or a feeling of tightness in the chest. These symptoms can make us feel like we're losing control. Fear can disguise itself as procrastination or indecision, making it difficult to take action or make decisions. We might find ourselves stuck, unable to move forward. When fear takes hold, it affects everything. We might avoid opportunities that could lead to growth and success simply because we're afraid of the unknown. We might limit our potential, holding ourselves back from achieving our dreams and goals. Fear can be a powerful barrier that keeps us from reaching our full potential. Fear can even impact our relationships and overall well-being. It can cause misunderstandings, create distance between loved ones, and lead to feelings of isolation and sadness. But here's the key. Fear is a feeling, not a fact. It's important to remember that fear is a natural response, but it doesn't have to control us. It's our thoughts about a situation that create fear, not the situation itself. By changing our perspective, we can change our response to fear. This means we have the power to change our thoughts and overcome our fears. With determination and a positive mindset, we can face our fears head-on and emerge victorious. Think about some of history's most remarkable people. They all faced fears, doubts, and challenges that seemed insurmountable at times. Eleanor Roosevelt, a champion of human rights, struggled with shyness and self-doubt. Despite her fears, she became a powerful voice for justice and equality. Nelson Mandela, who fought tirelessly for equality, spent 27 years in prison. His spirit remained unbroken, and he emerged as a symbol of resilience and hope. Malala Yousafzai, a young advocate for education, faced threats to her life from those who opposed her mission. Yet, she continued to speak out, inspiring millions around the world. What do these individuals have in common? They each faced their fears head-on and chose to act despite them. They felt the fear, but they acted anyway. Their courage wasn't the absence of fear, but the determination to move forward in spite of it. They understood that courage is not the absence of fear, but action in the face of fear. It's about taking that first step, even when the path ahead is uncertain. Their stories remind us that we are capable of so much more than we think. When we push past our fears, we unlock our true potential. When we choose courage over comfort, we open ourselves to a world of possibilities. We discover new strengths, forge new paths, and achieve things we once thought impossible. So how can we break free from fear's grip? Fear can be paralyzing, but it doesn't have to control our lives. There are practical steps we can take to conquer it. It starts with small steps. First, identify your fears. What exactly are you afraid of? Sometimes just naming your fears can take away some of their power. What are you truly afraid of? Write them down. Putting your fears on paper can help you see them more clearly and objectively. Sometimes, seeing our fears on paper helps us realize they are not as insurmountable as they seem. It can be a powerful first step in taking control. Next, challenge your negative thoughts. Are these fears based on facts, or are they just assumptions? Often, our minds create scenarios that are far worse than reality. Are your fears based on facts or assumptions? Question the validity of your fears. Are they grounded in reality, or are they just products of your imagination? Often, we let our imaginations run wild, creating worst-case scenarios that are unlikely to happen. This can make our fears seem much larger than they actually are. Take action, even if it's just a small step. Each small step you take towards facing your fears builds your confidence and reduces the power those fears have over you. The more you face your fears, the less power they have over you. Celebrate your small victories, as they are important milestones in your journey. And remember, you don't have to do it alone. Support from others can be incredibly valuable. Seek support from friends, family, or a therapist. Talking about your fears with someone you trust can provide new perspectives and encouragement. Together, you can conquer fear.